All right, greetings. Welcome. One more thing, you guys. I felt like I needed to come back and add a disclaimer to the last live. I'm still out and about, so bear with me. I'm sorry about all this noise in the background, yada, 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 yada. Okay? But hang in there with me. You guys see wisdom, so I felt like I would be doing a disservice if I didn't come back before it's too late and before I forgot to share a disclaimer about my last live, because I started picking up energy and thoughts. And so I'm like, oh, okay. So my guidance was to help some folks out there that is kind of fairly new to all this stuff, to bring some balance to what I was saying. Okay. Now, the statement that you all heard me make on the previous live about releasing to receive, and how often we need to learn how to let go, because we're sending a mixed signal, a mixed vibration to the universe when we're saying we want one thing, but our actions and our decisions is vibrating something different. Now, the wisdom disclaimer they want me to share, because like everything else, you guys hear me say, please learn how to take things balance, 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 balance. Okay? It's your life at the end of the day. I don't care if it's my platform or someone else's platform and so-called so-and-so. At the end of the day, it's still your life. Okay? Teachers and healers worth their salt is just being a confirmation guide and helping people to find their own way of gaining back control of their lives, where we have turned over our control to people. People, programs, beliefs, whatever you want to call it. Okay? But do use wisdom and practicality. No one's implying that you have bills to pay and you're at a job that, you're just not really satisfied with, that you just go busting out the door without giving it any kind of thought or preparation here. So that's not what this is about. I needed to say that for those who are very literal and don't know how to balance things out for themselves properly, because it's your life. You have to do your own due diligence, your own soul's growth and path. Your own soul's growth and path determines if that's a wise thing to do or if it's not. For someone, it may be. Do you see where I'm going? Someone may be in a vibrational place where this is wisdom, it's their guidance, and they manifest, boom, just like that. Okay? We have to learn how to gauge energy. Do your due diligence. Do the best you can to prepare and plan for things. Okay? But at some point, it becomes something that's overdone. It becomes a means to stall out. At some point, it's no longer about preparation. It's about procrastination. It's about fear. So we have to be the ones to learn how to determine, is this me trying to be wise and prepare, or is this me in an energy of procrastination and fear, because I've had plenty of time to prepare. I have plenty of time to look into things and make changes and so forth, right? So I felt like it would have been a disservice if I didn't come back and equally share that, because I'm going to put these on YouTube. And everything in life needs to be taken in balance. But at the core of anything else, let's say you apply for a job, you're stuck in one and you're wanting something else, but if you don't make the changes to be able to make space for this, you can't properly receive it. Then it comes about, oh, well, it's just not the right time. Oh, it's just, we go through all of these things within ourselves that's based in fear, right? To stall us out. So please, it's your life. You're the one that has to live with the decisions you make. Okay, at the end of the day, everybody can sit on a soapbox, right? Including myself. Anybody can sit on a soapbox or a platform and tell you what you ought to do. But it's still about guiding you to your resonance. taking control. And I hate to say it, my culture have been brainwashed and mind fucked a long time ago. A long time ago. To turn over our control and our own mind. Okay? To people. Okay? So it's become something we're comfortable with. Right? We're trusting the outsiders more than our own internal guidance. It was never meant for that. Okay? So you know where you're at if the wisdom is telling you to, okay, don't leave the job yet, look for another one, prepare, or you've been singing that same song and dance for 2 years. Is this wisdom? Is this preparing, or is this procrastination at this point? You see where I'm going? We hide behind things when we're uncomfortable with facing and dealing with them. And we'll find very clever, the soul, or the lower mind, I should say, will find very, very clever ways to do this. Okay? Very, very clever ways. Oh, it's, wisdom. It ain't wisdom to, walk away from your job. You got that 401k and, you've been here for 30,000 years and it sounds right. It sounds about right, doesn't it? Practical. But see, only your soul knows, okay? You know what you're dealing with, and you know what your soul's calling is, and you know whether or not you have, prepared and all of that. So please don't think I'm saying, or any real healer is telling you all, healer, reader, whatever we call ourselves, to be whimsical. But don't procrastinate either.